6:47, time now for the morning rush. Arson investigators are still looking into an early morning fire that was at the Hinkle Family Fun Center in Albuquerque. According to AFR, crews were sent out to the amusement center just before 2 this morning. It's after a fire alarm went off. Now they were able to bring the blaze under control within about 25 minutes. No one was injured and the cause of the fire is still unknown. We're getting a glimpse at two of the communities now most impacted by flooding in southern Colorado. Even though the Springs Resort, Pagosa Springs rather, says that the high water levels dropped throughout the day. Dramatic video shows how the floodwaters submerged the area just 3 days ago. Now in Pagosa Springs, a mandatory evacuation order has now been issued for Hermosa and San Juan streets. All the public parks in the downtown area are closed until further notice. A pedestrian is waking up in the hospital this morning after being critically injured in a hit-and-run crash that was near the fairgrounds in Albuquerque. It happened last night in a neighborhood near Central in Louisiana. It is not yet known what led up to the crash, but police say that the driver fled the scene. An investigation is still underway. Ryan.
And we see some showers off in the distance from the Big Eye as fast-moving showers are moving on through very humid weather. Temperatures a little bit higher, though, compared to yesterday because of drier conditions in the afternoons to come. But then a bit of a temperature roller coaster will form. Chances of rain will slowly decrease starting tomorrow.
More than a dozen vehicles are being returned here to the U.S. after being seized in Chihuahua, Mexico. That was from a criminal group linked to the killing of 3 Chihuahua State Police officers. According to our news partners at the border, 7 of the vehicles were stolen in New Mexico, El Paso, and the Dallas area. Mexican authorities will now contact New Mexico and Texas police departments to return those vehicles. A search is underway in Santa Fe this morning. That's for the suspect in a recent stabbing. They say that this man, 33-year-old Anthony Chacon, stabbed a man during a fight around 8:30 on Sunday night. That was near Cerrillos and Siler Roads. The victim is expected to survive. Now, Chacon is considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, you're asked to call police at the number on your screen. Well, the Las Cruces Police Department is asking for your help in locating a missing man with Alzheimer's and dementia. 83-year-old Alfredo Paz was seen driving a white truck on Loman Avenue around 10 last night. That's with the New Mexico license plate GZG938. His last known location was near Highway 13 in White Sands. Paz is described as 5'8" with brown eyes and gray hair. If you see him, you're asked to call Las Cruces Police. Ryan.
And thunderstorms more likely around the Rio Grande Valley to the east that will produce not only the flooding threat, but more likely the hail threat, the strong gusty wind threat. And today, temperatures will be a little bit higher because of more sunshine before the storms. And we'll have to watch out for more storms for the next couple of days before we dry out and eventually cool down.
This morning, we are getting a look at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center's Indigenous Peoples Day festivities. Performances took place and speakers took center stage. The president of the IPCC said that the celebration could inspire the next generation. New Mexico has celebrated the federal Columbus Day holiday as Indigenous Peoples Day since 2019. Another New Mexico community is now set to play a part in a billion-dollar company's move to Albuquerque. Pacific Fusion says that it will set up a manufacturing site in Los Lunas as to build components needed for its planned facility at Mesa del Sol. The Albuquerque facility is expected to help develop power generating technology. The Los Lunas site will be around 200,000 square feet in size. It's going to be at Los Moros Park. Well, happening today, Sandia National Labs is going to be conducting a controlled explosives test. The labs say that the test will be between 8 this morning until 5 in the evening. It's going to be at their Thunder Range test site on the south end of the Kirtland Air Force Base. People in the area may hear an explosion or see black smoke and dust for a short while after the test. Ryan.
And taking a look at traffic, no major incidents on the roadways. It's a little slick out there because of yesterday's rainfall and the damp conditions this morning. Traffic is, though, picking up this morning. Taking a look at the Big Eye, we do notice traffic is picking up on I-40 East. We'll have more updates later on.
As UNM staff and students gear up for the busy second half of the semester, the Cuddle a Canine event is now making a comeback to help cope with stress. The event is organized by UNM Libraries and offers the chance to relax, distress, and connect with therapy dogs. The furry friends are going to be on campus on October the 23rd from 11 in the morning until 1 in the Cactus Garden outside of Zimmerman Library.
And now it's time for the 5 Facts. And at number 5, as UNM staff and students gear up for the last half of the semester, the Cuddle and Canine event is making a comeback The event is organized by UNM Libraries and offers a chance to relax, distress, connect with therapy dogs along with their owners from the Southwest Canine Corps of Volunteers. The event has also been a part of the campus for more than 10 years. Furry Friends will also be on campus from the 23rd of October, 11 o'clock in the morning till 1 in the Cactus Garden outside Zimmerman Library.
At number 4, we are getting a glimpse now at the two of the communities most impacted by flooding in southern Colorado. Footage from yesterday afternoon shows the San Juan River in Pagosa Springs. Now, even though the Springs Resort says that the high water levels dropped throughout the day, dramatic video shows how the floodwaters submerged the area just a few days ago. Well, around 100 homes were damaged, and the rushing waters prompted 11 swiftwater rescues. In Pagosa Springs, a mandatory evacuation order has now been issued for Hermosa and San Juan streets. All the public parks in the downtown area are closed until further notice. And more flash flood warnings are in effect for those areas. At number 3, stormy conditions during the past 24 hours. More than an inch of rain in Durango, 0.8 inches in Farmington, 0.55 inches in Santa Fe, and 0.21 inches at the Sunport. More rain with slightly higher temperatures today, less rainfall, warmer tomorrow with much cooler and drier air mass toward the end of the week. At number 2, Albuquerque Fire Rescue was sent to the scene of a fire at the Hinkle Family Fun Center in Albuquerque. According to Albuquerque Fire Rescue, the crews were sent to the amusement center just before 2 this morning. It's after a fire alarm went off. Now, they were able to bring the blaze under control within about 25 minutes. Officials say that no one was injured and the cause of the fire is still unknown. We will update you once we learn more. And at number 1, another New Mexico community is now set to play a part in a billion-dollar company's move to Albuquerque. Pacific Fusion says it will set up a manufacturing site in Los Lunas that's to build components needed for its planned facility at Mesa del Sol. The Albuquerque facility is now expected to help develop power-generating technology, creating energy in the same way as the sun. The village of Los Lunas says that it's excited to see what long-term growth might mean for the company. Village leaders say that the manufacturing site will go up in Los Moros Park.